Hello everyone. Moving to body language. Now you are confident, you know what to talk about your domain, how to talk about yourself, and moving to body language. First thing, eye contact. Do make an eye contact. And whenever you enter the interview room, knock the door, or if there is a receptionist, he will open the door for you. So knock the door before you enter and ask permission, go to the place, and you greet the HR, you greet the recruiter, sit down, make an eye contact, and that handshake. When you sit on the chair, do not slouch, right? So sit properly, sit erect, and do not you don't have to be uptight. So calm down. You can sit, you can use the full chair, but do not slouch on the chair. And do use hand gestures to show enthusiasm. See, hand is the most expressive way to show your enthusiasm, and obviously your face. But show your hands to use show your enthusiasm while by using your hands, right? And do not throw your hands too much out. Draw a boundary, a small box in front of you, and your palms should always move only into that box, inside that box. And this is a common thing that usually men will do, or probably even girls, touching their face. And girls, when it comes to girls, they'll correct their hair that is falling in front. Please do not do such things when you are sitting in the interview. This is a great distraction for the interviewer, and he will judge you on your preparedness for the interview. We can see you being nervous if you do all that. So you are all set. You have already seen yourself 20 times in the mirror, so nothing is wrong from the time that you are outside to till the time that you walked into your interview place. So everything is fine. Do not touch your face now and then, and please do have a smiling face when you are talking to your interviewer. And do not move nervously whenever you enter the interview premises. As I already told you, they can ask anybody to give a feedback on you, so don't move very nervously, or anywhere for that matter. So move confident, talk confident to people, whoever you meet in the interview place, and don't be nervous. And mirror your interviewer's positive body language. Your interviewer will always have a positive body language mostly, and please try to mirror that body language. Mirroring body language doesn't mean do the same actions what he's doing. Please don't do that. Don't make a joke out of yourself. So mirroring your interviewer's positive body language means if he's asking a positive question, if he's asking a question in an enthusiastic way, please answer in the same enthusiasm, right? Don't over exaggerate it or under do it. So try to have this proper conversation with your interviewer. Okay. Now let's look at a small video of how and what happens in an interview room, of the body language, how to enter and how to greet and how to talk and how to come back from the interview.
Meet Anya, a recent grad majoring in business administration. She's interviewing for an entry-level project management position. Note her posture: head up, shoulders pulled back, no slouching, and no laid backness. The interview begins the minute you walk into the building. Anya treats everyone in the office with respect while keeping eye contact. From security personnel to receptionists, anyone you run into on your way in could be asked to give feedback on you. It's normal to be nervous. When nerves kick in, the natural human response is to take short breaths and breathe faster. Stay calm by taking a deep breath before entering. Hold it, count to 3, and then slowly breathe out. Pause. First, ace those introductions. Greet everyone in a way that is authentic to you, like, "Hey, nice to meet you," and then say their name. That one always works. You're more likely to remember their name if you say it out loud when you first meet. A lot of the time, small talk comes up before any questions. It's good to have a few current events or topics in mind. You can't possibly predict what they're going to ask, but you can practice answering the common ones, like, why do you want to work here? What makes you unique? Let's see what our interviewer asks.
So I want to hear more. Tell me a little about your experience and what you'd bring to this role.
Pause. When this is asked, they're looking to learn what makes you stand out. Be honest with your answers. That means having to pause and think for a second. That is all right. Think about your past experiences and how the role lines up with your future goals. It never hurts to be honest.
Great question. Ever since I was young, I've always been the organized one in my family. Whether it was helping my parents schedule vacations or color coordinating my closet, naturally that lifestyle got me here, project management. I've been a people person for as long as I can remember. Plain and simple, I love team building and making sure everyone has a part. Just the other month.
Ooh, just really quick, don't speak negatively about previous places you've worked. Instead, talk about what you've learned.
I helped lead a team of 5 to deliver a 3-week sales project a few days ahead of schedule. I'd love to bring these things here.
Perfect. A response like this not only answers the question, but also shows off her personality. But remember, there's no one right way to interview and answer questions. Be yourself and let your personality shine. Be aware of your movements. Practice polite, confident body language. Subtly miming your interviewer's posture can actually create a sense of connection. Of all places, unnecessary movements are hard to ignore in an interview. Whether it's tapping your fingers or bouncing your leg, be aware and stay present.
Hey, it's been great chatting so far. I guess my last question is, do you have any questions for me?
Ooh, this is a hot one. Make sure to have a short list of questions for your employer in your back pocket. Ask the questions you would if you got the job. If tomorrow was your first day, what would you want to know from the manager? Even if you don't have any burning questions, asking a few shows that you did your homework and that you really care. Some include, what do you like best about working here? What are some mistakes people have made in this position? What is a goal you're currently working toward? How will my performance be evaluated?
Well, I did read that you're expanding your software team next quarter. I'm curious how you plan to carry that out.
The interview isn't actually over. Always follow up within 24 hours with a thank you email to the hiring manager. This can be a quick note simply thanking them for their time, or a longer one that elaborates on some of the things you talked about. It's key to leaving a lasting impression.
I hope you liked that. Thank you for listening and see you guys in the next one.